Great rising, great being, great ending, depending on what part of the day this reaches you. I like to start every video off by hoping everybody is in good spirits, high vibration, great frequency, around people in good spirits. If not, we are going to try to change that. I'm gonna show you all the stuff I know, all the tools I know, all the things I've gained universally through whether experience, through studies, through knowledge, through practice, all of that. So, like yesterday, we talked about driving the course of the journey. So, we touched a lot on the things that you might run into during this journey of greatness of yours. Some of the people you might run into, some of the situations you might run into, some of the emotional problems that you might have to deal with. Everybody pretty much knows the physical aspects of life, but I'm more focused on the mental mind state of it and the conscious part of it. Speaking of, again, if you need any branding and you are trying to chase entrepreneurship, you want to start a movement, you got maybe you writing a book, any type of things you need, contact Brand Visions. The link will be in the description box. But I'm still shout out just because I did not have this information from Bernard yesterday, but I got it today. So again, any custom apparel, internet presence, brand promotion, anything like that, please contact Brand Visions LLC. The website is www.thebrandvision.com. The email is what I said yesterday, brandvisionsllc@gmail.com. And then the number 317-652-46 or 4506. So yeah, make sure you contact Bernard. He will get you right. Again, the service is 100%. It's quick, making big moves. So don't be late, hopping on that. So to get into this video. So now that you really know what to be prepared for, what to keep an eye out for during the course of this, I want to talk about, the importance of this. What is the purpose of your destiny? Because a lot of us don't know our purpose of the destiny. Some people may feel like they're chasing their destiny. Some people may even know what their destiny is, but a lot of people don't know the purpose of it. And I just feel like I feel like we are a conscious ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? Everybody consciously has a role in that they're supposed to fulfill to consciously keep this going. Because I believe that we manifest this this reality collectively through our conscious. You know what I mean? So if you get what that means, it's kind of deep. But so I'll say it again, maybe in a different way. So again, I believe knowing your purpose of destiny is important because you have to know your role and where you fit in this conscious ecosystem that we have that creates this reality that we live. Okay? So, if you really want to be great, you got to kind of follow who you are, because when you were manifested with a purpose. And a lot of the times we don't reach greatness we don't see the signs of, us being where we imagine ourselves to be a lot of the times because we're trying to do something that's not that doesn't fit our role. You know what I'm saying? We trying to stray into somebody else's role when we have our own role in this the ecosystem that I'm speaking of. So a lot of times when you're going against the grain, when you universally going against the grain, that's when you bump your head so much. Those are the type that those are the lessons and failures that I spoke on yesterday that I feel are necessary because we learn from them. You know what I mean? So it's good to know that. You know what I mean? What your purpose is and why it matters. Okay. Um. Also, like to touch more on that, like if you think about it like this, right? If you're going against the grain, it's almost like it's almost like doing the same thing over and over. It's almost insanity. You know, that's what insanity is. Doing something over and over again and expecting a different result. You know what I mean? Like in a sense. You know what I mean? So we gotta we gotta break free of that mindset of trying to force ourselves in roles that aren't our purpose. Everybody's passionate about something. I talked about this yesterday, having drinks. Like it sucks that a majority of the people in this world don't get to follow their passions because the way we've been domesticated is we follow a agenda type of lifestyle as far as the format. Like you gotta do it in these steps. You gotta live life in these steps. No, 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 you can't do that because whatever. I'm telling you, you can. As long as you know what your role is. As long as you know what your journey is. As long as you know what your journey is, you can't go wrong. And I'm telling you, you can't go wrong because 9 times out of 10, your journey is something you're very passionate about. And when people do something that they're very passionate about, it's not like a job to them because they're doing something that they love. They're doing something that's making them vibrate at a higher frequency. And when you start vibrating at a higher frequency, people pick up on those frequency and they begin to vibrate in a higher frequency. And like I said, it becomes contagious. And that's really why a lot of people shine away from this type of thing that I'm on, or encouraging people to think outside the box, or pursue their heart and follow their intuition, because you know your intuition, that feeling, that emotional type of sensor, I believe, is what lets you know what it is you you should be following. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever, like, somebody asks you want to go somewhere and you like you just got this bad feeling, no, I don't need to be doing that. Your journey is the same way. Your destiny is the same way. It can be the same way if you pay attention to your intuition, and you pick up on you pick up on the universal clues. They're everywhere. Universal clues are everywhere. Example of a universal clue, like seeing something over and over again. You know, Maybe you keep seeing a certain job that's hiring and you keep seeing their ad over and over again. That's a universal sign that maybe that's a direction you might need to head, because maybe that's going to start you down your correct path that you want to. Just follow the clues, follow the universal breadcrumbs. Then you will start to notice and you will see more of what I'm saying when I say that going against the grain is what hinders us. And as long as you stay in your role in the universe, you'll be alright. As long as you fit in you make sure you're doing your part in this conscious ecosystem to manifest this reality and a more positive experience other than the shit we dealing with now, because that's what we dealing with now. Not enough collective conscious mind awareness awakening to manifest more higher vibrations in this reality that we in. That's another purpose of your journey is to vibrate at your highest light, because again, that that it other people feed off of that, you know. We feed off other people's energies, emotion. That shit's real. That's serious. So that's why it's good to make sure you doing your best to stay in a high vibration. Because then maybe when you run into people who are in a lower frequency or in a lower vibration, you will be better equipped to rub more off on them than vice versa, and them putting their negative energy on you and bringing you down and then detouring you from your journey. Because like I said yesterday, you gonna run into them. Yeah, yeah. At the end of the day, when you really want to think about your journey, this is how I look at it. I'm gonna end it with this. Think of you as your main job, you, mind, body, and soul collectively, or your main source of income. You know, your main source of high vibration that you're collecting. Let's look at high vibration as an income, as the dollar, right? And you're trying to get all the positive energy and pick up on all you can to vibrate at your highest. So your mind, body, and soul as a collective is your main source of income for that. Okay. So then let's say your journey is your side hustle, or that's your schooling. See what I'm saying? So think about where you at in life and think about the importance of your main source of income, and some people, your side hustle. That's how I look at it. I look at me, mind, body, soul. This is my main source of income. So I'm gonna make sure I'm always being great. That's why I'm always encouraging people to be great and to always take care of your body. We're gonna get more into the health type of stuff, but we gotta take it steps at a time. But that's why I'm gonna be encouraging people to make sure you're taking care of your body, the different things you can do, and the different things you can read up on. Make sure your body right, and the mental thing, making sure your mental's tight. You know what I mean? And knowing what real spirituality is and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's your main source of income. Without that foundation, without your main source of income, you can't even. I ain't gonna say you can't. You're not best prepared for your journey. Meaning you're gonna make it harder for your journey if you don't have your main source of income, your foundation set. And then again, your journey, your destiny. Look at that. That's your side hustle. That's your aspirations. That's where you're trying to get. That's what you're trying to achieve. What you're trying to, your goals that you're trying to reach. What you're trying to manifest into your world, into your reality. Everybody got a side hustle, some form of fashion. It's just all about how you mentally look at it. You know, everybody got the hustle in them. It's all about what you hustling for. You know, what are you doing it for? That's what the next video is gonna be. What are you even on this journey for? What are you hustling for? What are you manifesting for? What are you trying to achieve in the hunt for greatness? And then what are your plans once you reach that point where you know, yeah, I'm a master of this. I'm a master of this universe. I'm a god of the universe. Cause you gonna get there. You know? So again, thank everybody for joining in, listening. Make sure you share, like, comment. Let me know if any questions, anything you feel like I didn't touch on, anything you feel like I misrepresented, let me know. Again, I'm still learning. I learn every day. I'm learning from YouTube. I'm learning from YouTube on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this is about. Reflecting each other, getting each other to, you know, keep going and motivate each other to push through so we can collectively manifest the right shit in this world and get rid of all this fuck shit, this fuckery, you know what I mean, that's weighing heavy and destroying what life is. Okay? So always be great. Make sure you meditate, check out that J Code. Meditate instead of medicate, unless it's herbal. Get your mind right. Yeah. Be great.